Hey there, what's going on? I was just thinking about a cool way to start using some of these licks we've been working on. We can't just load you up on scales and send you down the road. We gotta put some phrasing in here. So this is the one I'm thinking about. Check it out. That's just a fun exercise, really. And so I was thinking 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and So it's like, feel that beat? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and That's cool, huh? One and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and Yeah, we need and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and So getting into that timing is the crucial thing, you know. I mean, I had a big deficiency in timing for way too long. I just didn't really want to think about it. I was more into pitch and just kind of rocking out. But scales and pitch and stuff, I'm sure I was using timing, I just wasn't thinking of the numbers. So again, we're going 1 and 2 and 3. And what I'm hitting is a B flat, which is 3rd string, 3rd fret with my index finger. Index is laying kind of flat on 3 skinny strings. That's important to be down nice and flat. You know, if you're kind of standing way high up, you know, your fingers are way up here, it's better to keep them a little bit low. Look at really great guitar players that are playing like crazy. You'll see their fingers are hardly moving. They're just like, you hardly see anything. You know, if your fingers are flying way up, you're losing, you're kind of wasting some time and energy. So B flat to a B, which is 3rd string, 4th fret. Then I hit 2nd string, 3rd fret D, and then I go to E, which is 5th fret. So the lick is, and that's how I kick that off. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and Then I'm doing these kind of rock and roll double stops, which is index laying flat on 2 skinny strings. That's a D and a G note, hitting them at the same time with my pick. 2 times, then the ring finger goes to 5th fret, 2nd and 3rd strings, which is a E and a C note. Then I go to 3rd fret with index finger laying flat on 3rd and 2nd strings, 3rd fret. It's a B flat and a D. Then middle finger comes on to 3rd string, 4th fret. That's a B, then back to those 2 notes. Here it is again. 1 and 2 and 3. And 2 and 3. Then I just take it up high to the 8th fret and do the same physical thing. That's C right up there. happens at the 10th, or yeah, 10th fret, I can do the you can vary it a little bit. Now, you're bound to play something a little different than me. If that happens, listen to it, and it might be way cool. So that's really how I learned, is just listening and modifying any set of notes and making them sound cool. All right, we're back at the G. So I did a little ending lick. Real simple. I'm getting 2 strings on that last. Then I did the ring finger flat on the 2nd and 3rd string. 4th string, 5th fret. That's a G. So, and then I did let me check this out. So I end with a kind of a lazy G7, which blues really works good for blues. My thumb did a G sharp 7 to a G7. My thumb is hanging over the top to get the G sharp bass note, 4th fret, 6th string, index lays flat on 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings. Then I bring in my middle finger on the 3rd string, 5th fret. So that's like if we did in tablature, it would say 4, X, 4, 5, 4, X. So the A and high E are muted with the fat of your fingers dribbling down on them. That knocks them out. Something like that, you know. I'm never gonna play everything the same. I change everything constantly, and that's okay. It makes it exciting and new every day. I don't have to remember it, but I remember the idea and the principle. So I'm improvising a lot, but using the same, you know, similar phrases and patterns, but with variations in timing as I feel. All right. Well, I'm gonna go do some studio work now. First it was yard work. Well, first it was videos, then it was yard work, videos. Now back, we're going to the studio now for some serious rock and roll. See ya.